What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Really excited for this special video. I cannot wait to walk you through my brand new pads. Let's go. Let's do this. Brand new pads. It's been a while. I'm really excited about this. I've talked about it a little bit on the channel. I've got a couple of skates that I demoed pads in that will come up at some point here as I get caught up, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do this first. So we've got the new set. Let's take a look at it. All right. First thing I got in was actually my glove. So I'll pull that out first. That was something that I got in a little bit earlier than the other set or parts of the set because my second son was born. I wanted to be able to get some newborn pictures with him in it, and I was able to do so. So let's grab the glove first. Let's take a look at this. Right here, Vaughn SLR 4 70-degree break, skinned with the VX1 graphic, but SLR 4 style glove because I could get the 70-degree. Their 580 style break feels so good, closes great for a glove that I haven't really done a whole lot of work in. Like I said, I got it a little bit early, but it's not anything that I've spent a ton of time working in. So feels awesome. Offset double T. I can't get away from the double T. I love it. I went back to the traditional lacing instead of the skate lace that I had on my other set because I like the feel of it a little bit more. And the red just makes it pop all the way through this in this colorway, all red on the back. Tighter finger stalls, and then a little bit of extra padding in there as well. Some HD foam in that just to add to it a little bit. Normally I'm not a big extra palm material kind of person, but this felt like a good idea with how much I use it and what I use it for. So feels awesome. Breaks in great already. I love the look of that T folding over. That's so nice. It just reminds me of so many things growing up. So there's the glove. Love it. Next up, we'll go blocker, which I know isn't everyone's favorite piece of equipment, but I'm a sucker for a blocker, and I think that it's important that you know your gear and you know what it does. So VX1 blocker, standard VX1 blocker, but I got a intermediate palm stuck in here. I have slightly shorter fingers, and I like the tight feeling of a new glove especially. So the intermediate palm does that for me. Really brings that nice and snug, keeps things going good. The blocker board on this is really nice, feels super firm. A little bit of a sharper angle than what I've used, at least in the last couple of years. Reminds me of a blocker I had back in school, a Sub-Zero 3, which was the last time I actually had a one-piece sidewall, which I like. It's got a decent amount of stiffness, not super stiff. Finger area is nice. I love the feature that Vaughn has in here of the Nash wrapping all the way around your finger and your index and your pinky finger, because I know if you get that mesh feeling here that you can see on this part of your glove, sometimes you'll tear through. I've had that issue in the past, and that's something that I like a lot here. So nice little touch. Also, tons of mobility in that wrist. Opens up a ton with that elastic that they've got there. It feels great on my hand. Super well balanced. Middle hand position. Perfect for me. I love it. So the main event, let's get to the pads, right? Oh yeah, VX1 pads. They're pretty much stock, to be honest with you, which isn't necessarily how I roll. I normally have a lot of things I like to do to pads, but I felt that when I took these out on the ice, they felt awesome, and I was just gonna kind of go with it. 33 plus 1.5, which is definitely short for a guy who is 6'2", but the way that I wear my pads, no bootstrap, tight over up around my calf kind of stuff. They ride up a little bit higher, so that's something that for me, I want that mobility. I want things to feel like I'm able to move, and the little bit of a half inch off that thigh rise opens up about an inch in there total, and I love it. Single break on the outside. and internally. You can see that flex up top. Not a ton of it, honestly, which works for me. It'll work in very nice. Whereas the boot has that flexibility, even when I'm flexing it up here, that will give me the opportunity to feel things moving around in and out of posts, which I really like. Just skate lace. Can't get away from skate lace. I've tried bungees on a few different pads in the past. Never really a huge fan of it, so that's gone back to that. Inner sliding surface is quick slide, which I like, and it's much firmer than Vaughn's have been in the past. Even the calf plate, much firmer, and I like that. They do have the knee that is all the way back through to the core as well. Really nice, and it's super soft in here, which is great. A couple of things that I'll bring the other pad up to show you so it's a little bit easier. You can see the little pull tab detail. I like that with the goalie logo from Vaughn. I think that's a really nice touch. Nice wide knee opening. I tend to run it down to the calf, so that'll work well for me. And then if we get into the leg channel, again, you've got that same little goalie logo touch. Get this bad boy opened up, and you can see that leg channel. Really nice. This inner calf wrap acts as a little bit of a calf pillow too. You can get this really nice and snug. If you pull it out like this, you can see just how tight that can go, and you can see how that wraps around your whole leg. I really like that feeling. And right here, you can see it actually wraps a little bit more around your calf. Gives me that V2 feel with a modern pad, which awesome, because that is kind of like, that's what I remember my favorite Vaughn set being. My V5s that I've worn on the channel recently are V2 leg channel. So, gone all red on the back, all white weave on the front of everything, and just the lacing in red. Tried to keep it a little bit cleaner. I haven't worn a all white set or a mostly white set since I was in juniors. I had one set in college that like the inner third was white, but that was about it. Everything else has been pretty much color crazy, and I've gone back the other way for this one. I really like it. I think it looks clean. I think it looks classy. I think it's going to be so much fun to have out on the ice, and it's going to feel phenomenal. Having already used a set of the VX1s on the ice in basically this size and all of the specs, I am so excited to get them out there. Cannot wait to get on the ice and bring this content to you. If you've enjoyed this video, please head down below, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading videos. A lot of game videos coming. Gonna try and do some more gear stuff here soon. Cannot wait. I'm so excited to get this stuff out, and I'll see you all next time.